Hey guys, Mark Madden here, your Sofa Hope Realtor with the Madden Team at Berkshire, Hathaway, Commonwealth Real Estate. Today I want to talk about what sold last week so that you have an idea of what's selling on the market and the prices and the sizes and everything that goes together so that you have a good idea of what you can either afford to buy in Watertown or what your house might be worth in this marketplace. So let's dig in. I'm going to keep looking down and I'm going to show you across the bottom of the screen, like right about there, the listings so that you can take a peek at all the details going through. So let's start with single family homes. Sold last week was 120 Westminster Avenue. It was listed for $399 and wound up selling for $450 on the market after just 8 days of market time. This was a property that needed a lot of work. It was a 6-room, 2-bedroom, 1 full bath with 1056 on the square footage. It had a 1 car detached garage, decent little yard space, and definitely was something that a contractor or somebody with some imagination was going to be purchasing. 34 Gleason Street, another single family home, was on the market for just 4 days before accepting an offer. It had a list price of $699 and wound up selling for $690 after it sold. It was an 8-room, 3-bedroom, 2 full bath with 2174 on the square footage and 1 car garage. And the last single family that sold was 53 Summer Street. This one was listed for $799, wound up selling for $765 after just 10 days of market time. It was an 8-room, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath with 2318 on the square footage. It did not have a garage, but it was located pretty conveniently to Watertown Square with 2-car parking and a 5250 square foot lot. So of our single family homes, on average, they were listed for $632 and wound up selling on average for $635. So they all sold pretty close to list price on average. And I think that's a good indicator of how the market has been performing and hopefully how it will continue to perform, being pretty close to market, not outrageously above and not outrageously below. Looking at the condominium properties, there was 3 condominiums that sold last week. We had 18 School Lane in Watertown, which was listed for $525 and sold for $525 after 20 days of market time. This was a 6-room, 4-bedroom, 2 full bath with 1525 on the square footage. It did not come with any parking, however, so I think that's a factor of the price on this one. Next, we had 53 Dexter Avenue, a townhouse on the east side of Watertown. This one was on the market for just 2 days before accepting an offer. It was listed at $569,999 and wound up selling for $610. It was an 8-room, 2-bedroom, 2 full, 1 half bath with $1890 on the square footage. No garage parking, but did have 2 off-street parking. These were built in 2002. Another one on the list was 171 Fayette Street. This one was listed for $775 and wound up selling for $760 after just 6 days of market time. This was a townhouse condominium, 7 rooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 full, 1 half bath, 2154 on the square footage with 2 off-street parking spaces. And again, just like 53 Dexter Avenue, was built in 2002. Of the condominiums, they averaged just 9.33 days before accepting an offer, and the average list price was $623, and the average sales price was $631. So very similar to the single family homes. We're selling pretty close to list price. Some were a little bit above, some were right around or just below, but on average they're selling within the market range of the list price. And lastly, we had 4 multifamilies that sold on the market last week. We had 8 Thurston Road, which was on the market for 8 days before accepting an offer. This one was listed for $729, wound up selling for $740. It had 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, or 2 full, 1 half, 3 baths, 2272 on the square footage, and a lot size of 3702. This one was begging for investors or homeowners, so you might have needed some work on the interior on this one. Another one that sold was 6 Derby Road. This one was listed for $749 and sold for $750, so pretty much right on the list price after only 5 days of market time. This was a 10-room, 4-bedroom, 2 full bath with a 2-car garage. Hold on 1 second while I have some water. And give a nice plug for our lenders at Guaranteed Rate. The square footage on Derby Road was 2486 and had a lot size of 5899. Another multifamily that sold, 5 to 7 Oak Street. This one was listed for $799,900, sold for $805,000 after just 7 days of market time. A 13-room, 4-bedroom, 2 full bath with 2566 on the square footage and a 5983 square foot lot. And the last one, 6 to 8 Patton Street, which is one of our office listings, was listed for $849,900, sold for $875,000. 14-room, 7-bedroom, 3 bath with 5560 on the square footage and 5807 on the lot size. So looking at the multifamily homes, on average they were listed at $781,000 and they're selling on average for $792,000 after only 7.75 days of market time. So all three market sectors all had pretty similar stats when it came to average list price to average sales price. The average list price was right about here and the average sales price was just a tick higher, which goes to show where I think the market is heading. We're heading into a more of a flat market where sellers and buyers are going to be looking at prices with a little bit more scrutiny. And the reason I say that is I think it's going to be an opportunity for people to price a home correctly and for buyers to recognize the value of the home that you have listed and put in a reasonable, fair offer on your home. And that's what kind of is showing in these. Reasonable, fair offers still quickly because people still want to get into properties, and when they see value, they will buy them. I hope this was helpful. Check back every Monday as we will try to talk about, I know today's Tuesday, but every Monday we will try to talk about what sold last week so that you can keep up with what's happening in your marketplace or in the marketplace that you want to move into. I'm Mark Madden, your Sold for Hope Realtor with the Madden Team at Berkshire Hathaway Commonwealth Real Estate. Check back tomorrow for another Watertown Homes Daily Update.